Welcome to the Can Wine Podcast, where we open cans of wine and talk about it. This is a totally unscripted, off the wall, off the charts episode. We're here on this lovely long weekend in Canada. It's not a long weekend here in the US, but we're arguably 30 miles upstream from New York City at the Point, and we're enjoying canned wine as well as camping, two things that are just naturally great together. And I know I'm breaking all the rules because I don't have a script like I usually do, and also I have a bubbly rosé, which is supposed to have been done during the rosé roundup, but we didn't get to it. It wasn't in there, so Mr. Ant isn't going to get any of my wine. We're here in the cabin with the raccoons and the deer and the chipmunks, and we saw a big fat groundhog the other day and something swimming in the river too. But I digress. Do we have a wine nerd word of the week? I think we've covered carbonated and effervescent, but this is a bubbly rosé, and it is a big one, these are 375, the size of a beer. So that two of these would make a bottle. It's 12.5% alcohol per volume. It's made by the Mc Bride Sisters collection of Sonoma County, California. And what's interesting about this is these are women of color, and they're also sisters, which is an unusual combination to be putting out this kind of wine. So where does one find this wine? Well, I'll tell you. I was picking up a friend of ours who was flying in and to LaGuardia, and the flight was delayed, so I decided to just stop by in the Bronx to what at one point was a Fairway, but now is I think Fairway Liquors, and I was able to pick up a copy of a can of this because it's the only one they had, and it's a fine sun-kissed goddess with scents of jasmine, strawberries, and cream, with a taste that is forever fresh. We celebrate your magic with every sip, effervescent and fresh. So that's the Vinters and Sisters, Rosalind and Andrea. That's where a script would be happy, but the Mc Bride Sisters made this wine, and they do a good job from what I read. And without any further ado, let's do what we do on the Can Wine Podcast, which is open wine, and we're already talking about it. There we have it. It's a fairly golden colored. The effervescent is very nice. The smell, fresh. What did they say? Jasmine? Yeah, I'll give it jasmine and strawberries. I don't know about the cream. It would be interesting to find out how they produce this. Contains sulfites. That's pretty typical. Still good. It's been over a year since I picked it up, but we keep these in a pretty climate-controlled environment. So it is good and will be enjoyed here. And as you may have noticed, I'm wearing my official Canadian Rangers shirt. So our shout out today goes to the Canadian Rangers, who are a mostly Indigenous group that from the north of Canada, who does things like fight fires and rescue people. So guys, we appreciate the work you do and all your efforts up there. We also would like to thank Kenny, who got us this shirt. I don't know what Value Village or local flea market he got it from, but it's certainly appreciated. And we got a wedding going on over here, so if you hear some music in the background, it's not planned. But that's the way the Point Campground is on these long weekends, or even short weekends. And also send a shout out to people of the cast and the crew too of Port Protection, because that really helped us get through what was a long winter here, and we really enjoy it. Although here's to Gary, he will be missed. and Lizette too. Those were good characters and good people. So as someone who works every day with trees in the woods, it's always fun to see somebody else operating a chainsaw and gathering firewood and these sort of things. And the halibut look good too. We don't get halibut here, but there are some stripers running in the Hudson River here. So to all those people that we mentioned, thank you very much. And those rangers, keep up the good work. Remember, as always, I'm done for the day. So this is mid-afternoon, late afternoon here, and I'm gearing up to cook something with this. I'm going to pair it with turkey burgers. I have some pork and beans, although I think these ones are just a vegetarian bean, but you know, that style of bean. It goes good with those type of things. And I mean, I'm outdoors. It's beautiful here. I'm sitting under giant black locust trees, and there's always a breeze on the point. You know, we've got 200-year-old yews down the road. Not the 2 yews. There's actually more like 5 yews that were planted in the 1800s. I'll try and give you some information on that for those of you that follow me on Instagram. On my personal one, I'll put it there because that's more forestry related. So stay out of trouble, work safe, be safe. Don't drink and drive. Just because it comes in a can doesn't mean you can drink and drive. The Canned Wine Podcast is a center stage production. I don't appear on camera very often, but some people said they enjoyed that. So these are the hands that have opened all those hundreds of cans. And right now they're opening this and enjoying it. So cheers, and until next time, Canned Wine Podcast is a center stage production. I thought I heard a raccoon going by there, but it's more of a helicopter, fixed wing. If you're into plane spotting, the Hudson River is good because planes go up and down here. It's literally a thoroughfare. Oh, that's a helicopter, and it's not falling out of the sky, so we're good.